PianoKeyboardGuide.com. Hi, my name is Manchas Kazabo from PianoKeyboardGuide.com. In this lesson, we will learn how to form natural minor scales on piano. Minor scales follow a simple formula. That formula is whole, half, whole, whole, half, whole, whole, or W, H, W, W, H, W, W. Whole stands for a whole step and half stands for a half step. So, in other words, the formula for forming a minor scale is whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step. What does this really mean? Stay with me and we will find out. Minor scales are actually quite simple as long as you understand the concept of whole steps and half steps. What do whole steps and half steps mean? Whole steps and half steps describe the distance between two notes. The distance is either a half step or a whole step. On piano, a whole step always skips a key. For example, the distance between C and D is a whole step. We skipped a key. We skipped the key C sharp. It's that simple. The distance between D and E is a whole step. What key did we skip? We skipped the key D sharp, also known as E flat. That's how simple it is. Just skip a key and we have a whole step. For half steps, no key is skipped. So if we are on C and we move to C sharp, you guessed it, this is a half step. If we are on D and we move to D sharp, this is a half step. Now that we understand what half steps and whole steps are, let's go back to our minor scale formula. W, H, W, W, H, W, W. With this formula, we can start on any key on the piano and form a minor scale. Let's start on A. We are going to form an A minor scale. Starting on A, let's move a whole step higher. This takes us to B. Let's move a half step higher. This takes us to C. Following our minor scale formula, let's move another whole step higher. This takes us to D. From D, we move a whole step higher. This takes us to E. From E, we move a half step higher. This takes us to F. From F, we move a whole step higher. This takes us to G. From G, we move another whole step higher, and this takes us to A. There we have it, the A minor scale. That wasn't hard. All we did was follow the formula W, H, W, W, H, W, W, and we came up with an A minor scale. Let's form another scale, an E minor scale. Starting on E, we move a whole step to F sharp. Notice how we skipped a white key. We then move a half step to G, a whole step to A, a whole step to B, a half step to C, a whole step to D, and another whole step to E. Want to try one more? Let's start on D. From D, we move a whole step to E, a half step to F, a whole step to G, a whole step to A, a half step to B flat, a whole step to C, and another whole step to D. So clearly, as long as we have our minor scale formula, WH, WWH, WW, it's easy to form any minor scale. We can start anywhere on the piano. Quickly, let's take a look at some more minor scales. Here's the B minor scale. The notes are B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B. The C sharp minor scale. The notes are C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp. The F sharp minor scale. The notes are F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D, E, and F sharp. The G minor scale. The notes are G, A, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, and G. Want some more scales? Here's the B flat minor scale, the C minor scale, the E flat minor scale, the F minor scale, and here's the A flat minor scale. I trust that you have a clearer understanding of how to form minor scales on piano or keyboard. Visit my website www.pianokeyboardguide.com for a lot more on this topic. My name is Manchas Kazabo. Please subscribe. Thank you. PianoKeyboardGuide.com